Hi, Sam here, otherwise known on the internet as Samalytical, and 2022 is upon us, so I'm here to give you our annual review of the past year. Can I call it annual when it's the second one I've ever done? Do you know what? This is my channel, my rules. The second annual review of the year that was just. We'll think of a title in post. The first place I thought we'd start is by reviewing the goals I set myself last year in the last video, which is available somewhere on the channel. I might remember to put a link to it over here somewhere, maybe. You never know. But let's jump into it. What goals did I set myself last year? Also, please enjoy very old, less professional looking, but still trying his best Sam in this video. We didn't have this fancy setup, as those who were here last year will remember well.
So the first thing I have on my list is I want to stream for charity.
Well, that didn't happen. Unfortunately, 2022 got in the way and I just never got around to it. But this year for definite.
I said earlier we managed to get to 93 followers in the 10 months that I was seriously streaming. Well, I'd like to make that 200 by the end of 2021. And maybe that's unrealistic, but
God love Sam from the start of 2021. 200, unrealistic potentially. We are currently sat at 290 followers as of recording this video. 2021 was amazing for the stream, and I am targeting to maybe try and double that this year, I think, but we'll get to that later.
The other thing I actually want to do is just be a little bit less harsh on myself and my streams. I've nitpicked every single stream of 2021.
Progress on this. I've only nitpicked half of the streams this year.
I want to have transitions. I want to have cool things in there. I want to have redeems where you guys can do things on the stream.
Well, I haven't done that. Procrastination.
As I've talked about with movies and TV, I'd like to watch more of them. I've got quite a backlog of both.
And I still do. It's not got much better, guys.
TV, I want to do the same. Obviously, I'm going to continue with the things I'm already watching. The Digimon and The Angel.
I didn't continue with either of those. It's been a whole year.
I got into Attack on Titan for the first time.
And I haven't watched any more of that, despite everyone telling me how good the new series is. I'm really a lost case on this.
But 2021, the year of doing things for myself.
It was not. I mean, not to the degree I was talking about. I have continued to really put like my personal time to the wayside, but hopefully, I'm gonna say it again, 2022, the year of doing things for myself, and then now over to, I assume, 2023 Sam to tell me that that was bullshit.
One thing I'm going to try and do this year is I'm going to set myself...
Sorry, did you just punch the mic, Sam, and leave that in? Alright, fine. Yeah, who wants to do retakes? Anyway, let's get back to what you were saying.
One thing I'm going to try and do this year is I'm going to set myself a goal of taking at least one selfie a week.
Did not happen. I made it about March and I gave up because I was rubbish at taking selfies. Something that I need to improve on, actually. Also, I got really down on my Instagram account just being pictures of my face. You know, narcissism. Very low in me.
I've got lots of ideas for scripted content and hopefully I can put some of those out. Depending on how long it takes me to edit them, I'll probably be quite slow to begin with, but over time I'm hoping that I'll start pushing it through a bit quicker once I learn what I'm doing and I'm not having to turn around and Google every few seconds.
You've seen the channel. Oh boy, did I underestimate how much work went into it and how much free time I was not going to give myself. And like the scripted content is still sat there. I'm looking at it now, the script that you were talking about there that I still haven't recorded. But I'm going to record this year, maybe. Maybe. It's planned. Also, I still Google things every time I open the program. I don't remember any of the shortcuts. But moving on, let's get into 2021 and the things I actually achieved in that year. First up, movies. And I'm not going to lie, it has not got much better since last year. You can see the list is kind of piddly. These are just the ones that I watched for the first time. I obviously watched other movies, but they were all ones I'd already seen. And so it makes the whole picking a favourite thing really easy because it's Godzilla vs. Kong. That was the best one of this group of 4. Yeah, I really need to get better because I've got a list and it's getting longer and longer, as all my lists do, because I'm just not making any progress on it. Next up, video games, and I'll try and put in some kind of differentiation here between the ones I actually streamed and the ones that I played for myself, but these are all the ones that I managed to complete in this year, and as you can see, it's a bit of a better list, but that's mostly due to the fact that the streaming section, I imagine, is quite a bit bigger. If I had to pick favourites there, I'd say from the personal time category, it was a hard choice between Mass Effect Andromeda and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but I think Odyssey just edges it out because when I left that game, I was actually a little bit sad to leave Cassandra behind because I played Cassandra because that's the correct choice. Whereas with Andromeda, I was okay leaving my Pathfinder behind. I was a little sad knowing that I was never going to return to it because, you know, BioWare have decided that no, the Andromeda stuff is just not continuing. I actually have a video scripted of my opinions on the whole Andromeda being dropped thing. You know, maybe that will make it onto the channel this year and you can see why I'm right and BioWare are wrong. The streaming category is actually a little harder to pick, but it will surprise no one to know that it's probably going to go to Subnautica. Because anyone who was around on the stream, and by the way, you should be. We have a lot of fun over there. Please come on over. Anyone who was on the stream will remember the event that came to be known as Subnautica Timber, where I decided to play Subnautica for the first time because it was voted for by chat, as just sort of a like, hey, let's try this out on the first Friday of the month, which is the thing we do on the stream. Try a new game that I've never played before. Let's try it out and see whether I enjoy it, and my god, did it get me hook, line and sinker. That was an unintentional water joke, but, you know, it works. And I just played it for the entirety of September. I stopped all the other plans that we had. Every other game we were playing just got knocked to the wayside, and we played Subnautica, and we completed it in a month, and it was a lot of fun, and a lot of stress and chaos, and probably some of my favourite times on stream this year. So Subnautica gets it, and 2022, we're definitely playing below zero. I should probably mention TV, but there's literally one thing on the list. It's My Hero Academia. I started that this year. I've watched 4 seasons. I'm yet to watch the 5th. The people in my Discord are quite annoyed at this fact because they think I'm slow as all hell. They're right. And yeah, by default, My Hero Academia is my TV show of the year. Tough. It's tough competition there. So, 2022. What are my goals for this year that I can proceed to rip apart in a video next year? First, to the numbers-based achievements. I would like to hit 500 followers on Twitch this year. I don't think that's overly ambitious. I think it's achievable. And last year I said 200 was overreaching it. So another 210 this year should be perfectly easy, right? Right? Do come follow. We have a lot of fun. And I have a lot of plans for the stream for 2022 that I'd love for you to be a part of. The charity stream that we didn't achieve last year, I am definitely going to do this year. I want to be held accountable for on this one. I've already told the people in my Discord that I want to be held accountable to that. And we're going to do it this year. We are going to do it. We're going to do more than one if we can. I want to do some good with all of this stuff that I'm building up. In terms of the stream, I want to make all the improvements I keep talking about making. I'm now on OBS after so much fighting with the people in my chat, bullying me to do it. I'm finally there, and so I can do so much more, and I am going to. I have plans. I'm going to actually work on them, but I'm going to be more realistic with them rather than trying to do everything at once. I'm going to structure it, and things are slowly going to build up, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see. This is me we're talking about. And finally, just a random one, I'd like to be a GIF. Okay? I have a lot of friends in the streaming space, and quite a few of them now have GIFs of themselves. Where's my GIF, guys? Where's my GIF? I want a GIF. 2022, the year Sam gets a GIF. So that's been 2021 in review. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please do like and subscribe. All those things that YouTubers are supposed to say. Also, if you want to check me out on Twitch, I stream 3 times a week. Tuesday and Thursday and also Saturday. At the moment, those times might change. I've been known to flip-flop all over the place. But if you follow on Twitch, you'll always know when. But until next time, I hope you have a fantastic 2022. I will see you soon, hopefully for some of those scripted videos that I keep promising. You take care of yourself, and I will see you later. I'm still doing this. It's been 2 years. It's a thing now. We're going with it.